Oh.
My life's been magic, seems fantastic. I used to have a hole in the wall with a mattress. Funny when you want it, suddenly you have it. You find out that your goal's just plastic. Every day, every night.
K-pop bringing hits, alright. K-pop on lock. Rosé on the ground. It doesn't look like things are going good outside, but seems pretty peaceful inside. We're glad to be back. Thanks for tuning in. Ku here. Aus here. Thanks for joining the party. So we're doing Rosé on the ground. Obviously this is a solo. We did Jenny last time. That was the last one we did from them, right?
Yeah, solo.
That's solo. Jenny's solo. Solo lo 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 lo. It's not exactly right. I've only heard it a few times so far. But that was a good song. And she did well. Great branching out. Excited to see Rosé throw one down. She's good. And I will be able to pick her out of the photo when the time comes, gang. When the time comes.
Easy.
I think I already got it. Should I write it down?
You better have it.
Of course I got it. This is on lock. I got it on lock. Yeah, but let's get into it. You all know BLACKPINK. You're there. I mean, they're the most subscribers on YouTube, right? From what I've heard.
Very popular online.
Yeah, so most of you are familiar. I'm not familiar with this song, or with a bunch of them. So I'm excited to check it out. Let's do it. Rosé on the ground. Woo! Woo! Oh. Did you see that video of that Japan rocket blowing up?
I didn't.
It was... If you guys saw... I was so worried. I was like, I hope there aren't people in there. It was like the first one... I think it might be SpaceX. It's one of them. Inaugural rocket journey. And then it just takes off in like 10 seconds. Boom!
Ooh.
And just fireball back down onto the platform, and there's a bunch of greenery surrounding.
When did this happen?
Just a couple days ago.
Okay.
But it was intense. But that's what I thought of when I saw this, although that's probably a meteorite or something. Anyway, we'll get back to it.
Seems fantastic. I used to have a hole in the wall with a mattress. Funny when you want it, suddenly you have it. You find out that your goal's just plastic. Every day, every night, I've been thinking back on you and I. Every day, every night, I'll work my whole life just to get right, just to be like, look at me, I'm never coming down. I'll work my whole life just to get
That's a good message, because basically she's saying, I thought all I wanted was fame and fortune and stuff, and I fought for it. I came from a real rough place.
Yeah.
A bed with a hole in the wall. And then, but as it is so much, when fame is not all it's thought to be, right? There's a lot of bad things coming with it. And also you're thinking about the material things in life instead of what's important. On the ground, family, friends. I don't know. Booze, fun times, all the stuff that you get, not necessarily for free, but close to it. You already had everything you loved, especially because you grew up with it. And it's what's important. Anyway, we'll keep going.
On the ground. Everything I need is on the ground. No, but they don't need me though. You walk over, just come down. My world's been hectic, seems electric, but I've been waking up with your voice in my head, and I'm trying to send a message and let you know that every single minute I'm without you, I regret it. Every day, every night,
So, it seems like she's reflecting on someone that got left in the dust when that fame hit. Because a lot of time, what you also don't expect is you think someone's going to be with you the whole time and come up. But just because your dream is a ton of fame and fortune and fandom or whatever, does not mean the person that you're with shares that. They might be a very private person. Who's a very private person? He's putting himself out being here. And so you think in your head that that person's going to be with you on the journey, but it's not what they want. And you end up moving apart. Especially when every time you go out in public, 50 people surround you and they're kind of shoved off to the side. They're like, what's my place here now? My thoughts.
Just to get right, just to be like, look at me, I'm never coming down. I'll work my whole
What did that say?
life.
Roses are dead?
Good catch.
Get back to it. Damn. Okay. I'll turn off the subtitles. Roses are dead. Love is fake. That's not a great attitude. Some love. There's real love out there. Maybe the love of celebrity she means. I don't know. I'm reaching.
I'll work my whole life just to get high, just to realize everything I need is on the, everything I need is on the ground. On the ground. Everything I need is on the ground. But they don't hear me though. You walk over, must come down. No, but they don't hear me though. You're running out of time. I'm way up in the clouds, and they say I made it now, but I figured it out. Everything I need is on the ground. Just drove by your house.
Is that her and her?
So far from you now, but I figured it out. Everything I need is on every.
Well, is her actual name Roseanne?
Yeah, I can't think of it right now, but I think it is.
Interesting. Now she's going back to who she once was.
Everything I need is on the ground. On the ground. Everything I need is on the ground. No, but they don't hear me though. On the ground. No, but they don't hear me though. Everything I need is on the ground.
Hey. Oh, see, it's a tagger. Do I just have it on repeat now? It's a good thing, because it always jumps to the next song. Or the song is just so popular that it goes to the next one of it. That was a good one out of Rose.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Rosé. What do you think about it? Have you heard that one before?
Yeah, I have.
So you were familiar.
Yeah, it's
That
really
was
good.
brand new for me. I love the message of the song. I mean, it's sad in some ways, but it's nice when you come to the realization. It's like the classic film where someone, go on, you got everything you wanted. There's your stardom right there. Just walk out onto that stage and you're a superstar instantly. Don't worry about us. We're going back to our one-bedroom apartment we share with the 9 of us. We'll be fine. You do you. And then they go like, okay. And they go out. But then they start to sing and then just stop. And then the other people will be just eating cheap takeout food in the house, and suddenly the door opens and they go, got another fork for me? Ah! She came back! Mom's crazy, the kids are excited. That's what it reminds me of. Except that this is her real story of what actually happened, because she is that level of celebrity. It's not a movie about.
Yeah, I don't know how popular she is here, but I feel like she could be a massive star in the U.S.
I think so. That song was good, and I like the beat behind it too. Cool video. It's just sort of, I mean, I believe can and probably will break through. They're kind of starting to get through, and they're being at Coachella and stuff like that. There will be pickup. There may be a point where it's just a full come in. Language barriers bother a lot of people with songs. It takes effort to go in and learn. But once Americans are a fan of you, they're really a fan of you. I don't know what it's like over there. Have you, in the video of them going around, is there a politeness in Korean and other cultures where they'll sort of give you your distance, or do you get swarmed?
Yeah, so like, for example, like at airports, they just get completely bum rushed by fans.
Right.
Some fans don't have the best, what's the word I'm looking for? Etiquette. Yeah, and she handles it really well. I mean, she's surrounded by bodyguards, but she's still taking gifts from people. People are like throwing stuff at her.
Right. That's nice. But didn't you also say that some people sneak cameras into the gifts?
Yeah,
So I wonder,
that has happened to some idols. They have snuck little
I would
cameras and stuff.
very
It's not
politely
cool.
accept it, but then, like, it's going through a whole security thing before
Right.
I'm going to bring it into my place. But yeah, the perils of stardom and the realization that what you wanted was at home the whole time. Rosé, with that burning car behind her. I guess
That lot kind of reminds me of the lot that was in Jenny's solo song with the when Jenny was on top of that car. It looks
true.
similar. It might
Maybe
be the same lot. I don't know.
maybe yeah, they have access to the same. It could be like a studio,
Right.
because they're both obviously in the same main group where they get use of it and they repurpose certain structures and things that are always there. We always have a limo ready to be set on fire for any given shot. I like that like flower scene in the end too. That was interesting when she was floating up. But a good one. A great one from Rosé, who I'm going to say is second from the left. Is that Rosé? Is that her?
That's her.
Yes! 2 for 2! I am learning! We'll see when I get to the full quiz if I'll be able to pull it out, but I'm pretty confident. I think I'm getting there. Alright, you got anything else to add on this glorious song, Ku?
I don't.
Alright, we'll be back. There will obviously be more BLACKPINK, other great things. Thank you guys for tuning in. All the comments, keep them coming. We'll get to them. You can have faith we'll get to them, but if you have something you really want, mark it down. We'll get to you. Alright, KPop on lock. Thank you so much. Peace.